What's going on, believers? Guys, we have 24 hours until it is, I think the word is Flokuary. February is going to be one of those giant life-changing months for the Floki Vikings. The alpha for Valhalla will be out. Again, it's just going to be PvP combat, I believe, and we're just going to be testing as we get started. This is not the full game being released. I think I said the other day it would be the full game. It's not the full game. It's going to be a big alpha release, but we're going to be able to log in. We're going to be able to see it in action. We're going to be able to see the graphics and how this thing is working out. It looks really good from the pictures that you see so far. This is not financial advice, but I'm always right. Hey guys, there's a join button down below, $4.99 for a month. I'm going to release a little bit of content. It's going to be private. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hopefully I get a lot of subscribers, and hopefully it'll be a cool thing. All right, guys, girls, and anybody mad that I'm doing some kind of binary conformist thing. We're trading at 36.48 today. That's up just a little bit in the last few hours, but it's down about 5% to the previous day. There was a nice little run up that happened on Saturday. It got us up to 41.64. It wasn't sustained because we're going to need some backing behind everything that's going on. But again, for anybody who pays attention to me, we're talking about a $300 million market cap for Floki. Floki is going to and has been at 3.3 billion market cap already once before, which means that we are 11x away from Floki's all-time high. And February will start a national advertising campaign. Now, if you follow Floki on Twitter, then you will know that there's going to be an AMA on Valhalla that's coming up. Let's go look at that real quick. So that's going to be today at 11 a.m. Whatever your time is, mine's 11 a.m. And we're going to be talking about Valhalla. We're going to get an opportunity to see what it is that is going on under the hood. Should be a very fun, very informative sort of information gathering session for people. And it's not that far away. This is going to be one of those good moments where you can see your product and you feel real good about it. But right now we're trading 36.48. Good things happening in the background. Let's also take a moment, go down here just a little bit. We've completed our code security audit for real Floki Inu. No threats from outside attackers were identified. Several centralized aspects are present. The team worked with us to address and correct some logical issues. So the report is showing that the audit by Solidity has been completed and that Floki DAO is a complete go. You should be receiving your tokens if you have not already received them. I believe I have already received them. So everything's looking good from that perspective. Liquid Global just put a listing in for Floki. So you are starting to see new exchanges pick up. Everything seems to be moving in the right direction. Don't miss the Karaya Blasters. I hope you watched it this weekend. If you didn't, then you missed out. But you can watch this, by the way, on Prime. I didn't look it up over the weekend. Prime Video does have this available for you to watch if you need to. We're in a good place. Everything looks kind of nice. We want that number to be a little bit higher, but we're at a launching point right now. So don't forget that when we're talking about it. We're at a launching point right now with enough catalyst to take us to that $3 billion. So let's move on. Guys, I'm never giving you financial advice. I'm only telling you what I think, and I'm giving you my opinion. I'm not telling you where to put your money or what to do with your money, but I'm going to say something very specific here. Floki is going to have an enormous run, and that run is going to start fairly soon. Now, I've told you before, and I told you a couple months ago that it was going to happen, and then it did happen. And then there was an enormous run-up, and everybody made a pretty good amount of money off of it. If you took your profits, good for you. If you got back in at a low number, good for you, even better. But there is so much opportunity right now for you to grow with this token and change your life. The goal of Floki is to be a top 10 cryptocurrency. That puts them in the $30 billion range. Now, having that goal doesn't mean that it will be achieved, but having this team behind it does mean that it's got a great shot at doing it. And let's remember, there are 2 meme coins that are in the space now of a top 10 token, and neither one of them has the use or functionality that Floki currently has. They're still working on their stuff. So pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to how these things are playing out. Look at where you see Floki. You're basically seeing it everywhere. And when this market turns, and this market looks like it's about to turn, it hasn't yet, but when it turns, then one of the places where the money's going to go is going to be Floki. And you don't want to miss out on that. So I am deep into Floki. That's a decision for you to make for yourself. This was not financial advice. I was always right. And Vikings represent.
I'm looking for the good life, sitting on top of the world. I wanna be shining like diamonds and pearls. I want you to go.